This morning, we continue our coverage of women and girls in sports in our area. And today, Michelle Ludtka talking about Girls on the Run. It's a group that encourages girls to be joyful, healthy, and confident while also integrating running. Good morning, Michelle.
Good morning, Bill. And we are lucky enough to be joined by Becky Walleman, who's the executive director of Girls on the Run. Becky, thanks for coming by this morning.
Oh, thanks so much for having me.
It's such an important mission and an important cause. So wonderful. And obviously, we see this organization, we see the word run in the title, but it's really so much more than that. Break it down for us. What does Girls on the Run do?
Yeah, and you know, that's so common. We hear all the time from parents and participants who are like, you know, like, I'm not a runner, like, is this for me? And it's so much more than a running program. So our girls meet twice a week for 10 weeks during our program season. They learn lessons about positive body image, healthy self-esteem, standing up for one another, working as a team. They actually design and implement their own community service project. So that's really, the running is woven into it, and we do try and make it fun. We have games and different activities, and they do train for a 5K race, but it's just one piece of the puzzle.
And it sounds like just lifelong skills. You touched on it a little bit through community service, meeting together, but really, how does this program bring these skills and ingrain them into these young women?
Yeah, so our program is all curriculum based. So we have trained coaches. We actually have 500 awesome volunteer coaches this year that helped our girls get through this program and learn all these life skills. And so every lesson has a theme to it. The girls show up, they talk about things like bullying, they talk about gossiping, they talk about being a stand-byer instead of a bystander when you see somebody who needs help. So really these lessons that we want girls to be able to ingrain in themselves early, so when they're in elementary school, and then they can take it into middle school and beyond and be these awesome, fabulous leaders that we know they already have the potential to be.
I love it. It sounds like things that honestly we all could take lessons in.
100%. And like we find that with volunteer coaches all the time who they sign up because they're runners and they're really passionate about a healthy living and physical fitness, which of course is part of our program. We want to see that girls improve their outcomes in that as well. But the coaches get there and they're like, wow, like I had no idea. Like this is so much more than I ever thought that I would be doing. And I'm getting all these life lessons too. So it's something, you know, we want third graders to know, we want 30-year-olds to know, 60-year-olds, everybody.
So true. Now, you were telling me before we came on set here that this is an international program. Yeah. How does that work, first of all, and then when did it come to the Pacific Northwest?
Yeah, it's huge. So actually, our corporate headquarters or nonprofit headquarters are in Charlotte, North Carolina, and that program started in 1996, and it's really just a movement. We have over 200 girls on the council, Girls in the Run councils that are nationwide, including several locally. We serve King County and girls in the Seattle metro area, and are serving about 2,500 girls this last spring, which is incredible. But we've been around since 2002, so we're an established program, have some really great partnerships with schools and community centers in our region, and just love what we get to do.
What's been the biggest feedback, I imagine, that you get from parents who've seen their girls go through this program?
Yeah, like it's really my favorite. Like we just had our 5K. We wrapped up on May 19th with our 5K event, and the amount of parents and families who came up to us and said, wow, like what an amazing program, what a difference I've seen in my girl in terms of her confidence levels, like how she feels about herself and her self-esteem, and also physical activity, how girls have really increased that over the course of the program is really great to hear. But we hear that anecdotally, but it's really nice because we also have research that shows that this is actually a sustained impact on girls. So 85% of our girls nationwide that participated in this study said that they improved in confidence, which is awesome. We want more confident girls in the world. That is a really important thing for us. And then 97% of our girls say that they learn critical life skills like managing their emotions, resolving conflicts, making intentional decisions. So all those things, again, that we want third, fourth, fifth graders, but also adults to have down the line as well.
It's absolutely incredible, and that's kind of been the running theme all week with our Women and Girls in Sports Week, is that there's so much more that athletics give to people than just the sport or running.
100%.
And now if parents were interested in getting their kids involved, how would they do that?
Yeah, so we have big goals for next year. We are trying to go 2,500 girls this year at about 200 program sites to 3,300 girls.
Ooh, I like that.
250 program sites. And we've got room for girls to join and parents to come and get involved with us. So yeah, people can check us out. Our website is girlsrun.org, super easy. We're looking for new sites right now. We don't start our spring program until March of next year, but we're in heavy recruitment mode. We're getting people signed up and making sure that it's available to absolutely every girl that wants to participate.
So wonderful. Becky Walleman, women from Girls on the Run, thank you so much for coming in this
Thank you so
morning,
much
for
for
all
having
you're
me.
doing for girls in our community. It's really, really admirable work.
It's been a pleasure. Thanks.
Of course. Bill, we'll send it back over to you.
All right.